Well, welcome back, everyone. It's a shortened week of trade, a holiday week, and a week where we provided members of the active trader room and those listening in on wealth charts with some outlooks on how this week is likely to shape up. From soup to nuts, it's effectively a rise up to 455 that I was looking for, and then a pullback that takes us down potentially towards the 445 area. Now, typically in Thanksgiving weeks in 2022 and in 2021, we saw in both respective years, after the market reopened, any pent-up negativity would play out after. Prior, we would see some oscillation, and the market had a higher propensity to hold up. Now, we were looking for the market to come out up to that 455 area, followed by an oscillation Tuesday, Wednesday, and then potentially a pullback starting on late Thursday, overnight trade, and or Friday morning, where there's some potential to continue into Monday. Now, that's an outlook. It's a forward-looking statement. Of course, consult your registered financial advisor before making any trading decisions. But we got the 455 call dead on. And now the question is, can we see this market hold up? We did get a pullback today as we were expecting it to pull back towards the 451, 452 area for the SPY. And we did see a low in markets today of 451 and 96 pennies. Now, is this market headed into the end of the year to build a base and launch significantly higher? Or are we in a market that is getting more fragile and more likely to fall over? Now, questions like these and many, many more are going to be handled in a in-depth session that's going to take place this Friday. I'm going to tell you all about that in a moment. Let me take you over to my live wealth charts. You're looking at the SPY again over here, and I'm just going to zoom in at the hard right edge. What I'm looking at is a flight path that I've drawn on the screen and daily candles for the SPY. The rise up towards that 455 area has been completed, and there's nothing really stopping the market from trying to toggle around and potentially see a slightly higher high. If it is able to get above 457 prior to Wednesday's close, we then may see some squeeze activity that could take the market up towards 460. That is an outside bet at this moment, but one that I wanted to present as a potential. I'm looking for a rollover that really starts as we move into the end of the week. And one of the key reasons I'm looking for that is the dollar is technically set up to bounce, and it is extraordinarily inversely correlated with the market. So I'm going to take you over very quickly to a chart of UUP that tracks the US dollar, and we can get a sense very quickly on how the dollar is set up. What is it likely to do? So you're looking at the dollar pinched on a chart. Got lots of time span here going back into early 2022. I'm going to zoom in at the hard right edge. Obviously, we're coming into that resistance area from last summer, and we've pulled back from it. I've got some chicken scratch on the screen where I let members know yesterday I'm looking for the dollar to start firming up today and then meander its way up towards the gap fill area, but really start to accelerate closer to the back end of the week, Thursday and Friday. We get some Eurozone manufacturing data on Thursday, which may pose a support to the dollar and a weakening to the euro. And on Friday, the expectation as per all the Thanksgiving weeks we've seen in the last 2 years, the day after Thanksgiving, we see a little bit more negativity. Now, is that going to take the market down to 445 from 455? I'm looking for roughly an $8 to $10 pullback, but the light at the end of that tunnel is quite bright. I'm going to show it to you with a chart that has a slew of technical tools on it. And I want you to take this in stride because we're going to be walking you through this and much, much more in a very special session that I'm going to invite you to in just a moment. You're looking at the daily candlestick of the SPY again with the champion trend pack indications on it. And you can tell very quickly champion trend, champion cross, wealth signal, breakout forecaster, range breaker, they're all in. We've got a full set of signals, and we've got a breakout above a target too. This market still has legs to run, but to where? Now we can take a look at targets for this market and, of course, others. We can also take a quick look at how currencies, commodities are likely going to be affected as we move through Thanksgiving and head into the back end of November, beginning of December. There are 3 incredible speakers that are going to be presenting this Friday to carry this conversation forward. And it is going to be a do not miss session. Strategies from individual mentors on how they personally trade, what they used to trade, the strategy specifically, and an in-depth conversation on how to close 2023 strong. Looking forward to seeing you there. Simply go to becomeabettertrader.com/yes, and we'll see you at that session and carry the conversation forward. Is this market set up to go considerably higher after a modest pullback, or have we seen the best of it at this stage? Looking forward to chatting with you and giving you some great tutelage this Friday. Have an incredible rest of your day. And I give thanks for those of you that are part of our student family, those of you that listen into us. A big shout out from Rob and the entire Hoffman family and the entire Wealth Charts and becomeabettertrader.com family. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Looking forward to seeing you on Friday. Bye for now.